Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to take a minute, show you all my setup a little more in depth. This is my chicken pen. Here's all the rain collection I get. That's how the birds are set up on water. Feeds down into that automatic water right there. I have 2 of those. I got gutters on 2 coops, 3 coops as of right now. Nice foggy morning out. It's kind of crispy, but it feels good. But I got all this siding, all this wood from my neighbor who has a sawmill. He said I could come get it, so I got it, and perfect timing. These buildings needed a little wind block. I had just wide open style coop for the birds. This is their roosting coops. I've experimented with 2x4s like people recommend, and they chose to roost on trees. So I have trees in all my coops. I do not have any sort of base or floor in my coops because I think that leads to more work, a lot more of an ammonia smell. When it hits the ground here in my style, it just automatically starts breaking down. Turns right back into the earth. Takes me about 2 minutes to rake it out, right out this entrance, because there's no door. I put down DE, diatomaceous earth, on it. And it's simple. The birds love it. Taos allows me to do that because she lives with these birds out here. And she's free range on the whole farm, but this is her area. This is what she's trained for. I put down this feed. Mix of stuff I get, but usually soak it overnight. Hey, Poncho. Comes one of my calico cats. Nice foggy morning. But same thing, these are my other 2 roosting coops. I need to rake this one out today. Same thing, just trees and normal ground. Just open this door. I have a door on this one because this is where I transfer my biddies or my pullets out before they're ready to be completely free range with everybody else. You gotta let them get acclimated. Hi, Poncho. Hi, Poncho. Hi, sweet kitty. That's the one kitty that has never come into my tiny house. Here's my second one, or my third one, I mean. Same thing, very basic, just trees for their roots. Natural ground, so I can just rake it out very easily. And plastic over the doorway for the wintertime to block the drafts. Very simple build. I can't even tell you how cheap I built it because it was a lot of free material. Poncho's wanting some loving this morning. But it's pretty simple. Need to put some gutters on these ones. But I have this whole area fenced in. This is where Taos lived initially. And I trained her out in this pen for probably, I don't know, the first 6 months of her life. I didn't have the whole farm fenced in at the time, so I couldn't let her out. Here's my other rain barrel set up. Here is their feeder. I fill that up and it lasts about, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks. 2 weeks. Let me let the puppy out. This is the cat and dog shack, as I call it, the little mini barn connected to the first big coop I built. Here's the puppy, Waya. She loves sitting on the cooler. Come on, Waya. I'll go ahead and show you this. This is where I keep the cat food, dog food, my DE, diatomaceous earth, that I sprinkle in my coops after I clean them. That's where the puppy's been sleeping. I boil that water and she stays warm with it. Cats have sleeping area in there, in there, in there, and they sleep underneath that platform and they eat there. And they eat up top. And there's a dog door there. This is Tausa's shack usually, but we are delegating it to the puppy because where I'm going to keep her is not quite as secure, warm, or really just safe because of predators. Luckily, my neighbor just killed a big old coyote, not a coyote, a bobcat last night. So that gives me some peace of mind. There's my one guinea fowl. She's kind of the boss out here. Sweet boss though, not mean. But I'll show you my last coop. Chicken, it looks like there's a lot of waste, but the can's empty now, and I'll make them clean all this up today before I put more in. So they'll do that every few days and end up cleaning it up. It's just, if you keep putting more in when the can's getting low, it's easier for them to flick it all out. So, Waya, no. Waya, no. Good girl. Good girl, Waya. Good girl, Waya. And this is my nesting coop. Unlike most chicken coop setups, I did not want to have a coop with laying, nesting, and roosting going on in it. This is only a laying coop. There's no roosting going on in here. I got different options for the ladies depending on what they want to nest in or lay in. Got all these fruit and vegetable crates from a Hispanic store. I got them for free. Pretty early, they're not laying quite yet, but as I keep my baskets and my buckets for harvesting them. But I do not allow, they don't do it, but there's a few that have tried, and I just come and get them and put them in one of the other coops. But this is only for laying. And I've never had a bug issue, any sort of mite issue, or nothing like I read about people having that have their coops all together. Chickens poop a lot when they sleep. So why would I want their place where they lay eggs that should be very, very clean to be where they poop? So I just don't do it. I don't have to clean this coop out ever. I just noticed this. I'll use it as an example. This is where a young hen's been laying, and there's just one little speckle of poop right there. Not to be too in depth, but all you got to do is flick it right out onto the ground, and it's done. There's no cleaning and buying more bed shavings, and the girls choose to lay their eggs in the baskets with less shavings, to be honest with you. I give them a lot of options. I'm gonna add some more buckets and stuff here and underneath here. They seem to like the round structures. Some of them lay in these crates. Some of them lay in these top crates. But that's just a basic tour of my chicken pen, chicken coop area. I left the door open on accident and I let chickens in there. Chickens are not allowed in this, the cat and dog shack. I have only that little entrance for the cats that the chickens can't fit in, and like I said, this is a dog door that I currently have blocked off so the puppy can't get out. But I just wanted to show you all the pen, and the only reason I'm able to do it like this without doors, I never check on the chickens at night. I don't make sure they're all in because this sweet girl right here, Tausi, is the protector out here. And that puppy over there, it's very curious about everything. We'll be protecting out here soon once she's trained. Hope everybody has a good week. And I will see y'all on the next one. Thank you. Have a good one.